we are here at the Universal Studios Cabana Bay Beach Resort at Universal Orlando, and we are staying at the Continental, and this is our room, so I'm going to give you a tour. This is what it looks like right when you walk in. You have this nice big area where you can have different plates and stuff like that. They have paper plates. They also have a microwave. We have a sink right here. We have a coffee maker, an ice bucket. If we look down here, we have a decent refrigerator. And down here, it is just the trash. Then also to the left, it has like this little like kitchen area where the kids can sit. We have 2 chairs right there. This is a pull-out couch that one of our kids will be sleeping in. We have the TV right here. We have 2 drawers. And then we're going to continue over to this side so you can see a little bit better. There are 2 stools where the people can eat right there. And then, so again, there's 1 TV in this room. And then here is a partition. So you can actually close the door, which is really nice. And now we're going to open it back up. Here we are. So we have 2 queen beds. As you can see, it's very retro beach vibes here. Nice big queen beds. Again, on this side, we have 2 drawers. Over here, the nightstand. And then we were going to turn around and we have the TV is right here. And then we're going to go into the bathroom, which is actually split up into 3 different areas. So right here, hello, we have the vanity right nice and big in the middle. We'll start here. Of course, you have your hair dryer, tissues, towels. They give you a Zest facial bar plus some cups. There are 2 drawers on either side. On the right-hand side, you have the water closet, which means it's just the toilet with its own door. And then on the left-hand side, you have another sink with the actual tub and the shower. So this is really nice. So then you can have someone use the restroom, someone getting ready, someone taking a shower. Definitely great for families. Again, they gave you the Zest bar. And then here is another Zest bar. And then over here, we have Alberto VO5 conditioning, hair rinse, and shampoo. And then if you keep going back, there is a nice full-length mirror on the back of that one. And there are outlets everywhere. There's like 4 outlets over there. And then if we continue to look on the floor area, we have outlets over here. We have outlets on the countertop. We have our way, we can change our AC. And then I'm going to take you all the way to the back. And then this has more outlets. And this is the closet. So they have some hangers here. They have extra stuff up here. Of course, we put all of our stuff. They have a safe right here that you can put your safety belongings in. They have an iron. The ironing board is back there, but it's definitely a lot of room in the closet. And then Cabana Bay is actually in between. So this is Volcano Bay. That is the water park. And then to the right is where Islands of Adventure is. Cabana Bay also has like restaurants downstairs. They have places where you can buy your merchandise, and they even have a Starbucks. And then when you stay on Universal property, they actually give you the free shuttles back and forth to the parks, which is really great. So they have one shuttle that takes you to City Walk, which will take you to Universal Studios Orlando proper, and it will take you to Islands of Adventure. And then they have a separate bus that will take you to their new Epic Universe, and that is all included in your resort stay. We were lucky. We had purchased originally 5 days here, and we bought 3-day single park base tickets, and then they had a promo, so we actually got 2 extra park days for free, and we got a $300 food credit. So staying on Universal property has a lot of perks. So obviously, you know, we get food credit, free transportation, and you also get to get into the parks 1 hour early. So for Epic Universe and for Islands of Adventure, when you stay on property, you get to go in 1 hour early, but they don't actually do that at Universal property proper. So we're very excited. This is our first time here, and we are staying on resort. At the Cabana Bay, there are actually 2 different pool areas. So behind me, you can see there's this one. This one actually has a lazy river, and it is nice and quiet, and this is where our room is. And then on the other side, there was a whole other pool, and that one, it looked like it had a water slide, so we're gonna have to check it out. This is a nice big dining area that's in the middle of the Cabana Bay area. So we will definitely be eating here at some point. Okay, it's closed off right now. Let's keep going this way. Okay, so look, this is called the Bayliner. And the Bayliner has lunch and dinner. Create your own salad. They have the grill, pizza, deli, and international foods. Okay, so this is the Bayliner. Look, Universal Orlando annual pass holder exclusive, which we aren't, but that's very cool. So let's take a look and see what they have in here. So right here it says you can refillable souvenir cup, and they have a drink package, which is awesome. They have snacks over here and pastries, and then they have different beverages that you can purchase and sandwiches, which is nice because you can take those into the park. Oh look, they have fun s'more sticks and different snacks. Over here they have a grill area. This is the International Eats area. This is the pizza area. This is the deli area. Over here they have some more grab and go soft drinks. They even have some fun games for the kiddos. Some snacks that we can choose from. It's got Pringles. They have a frozen yogurt bar. That's cool. I love frozen yogurt. Oh nice, they have sandwiches, and look at it, hot and ready to go. That's nice and easy. And then the drinks actually include ices when you get the refillable one. They also have this, which has natural foods and dietary options. So they have a Starbucks here, which is awesome because I sure do love my Starbucks. And from what I hear is you get to use your credit also here. Look at how cute the little coffee mugs are. Woo-hoo. And then look at the mermaids. Look at those mermaids in the Starbucks. That's so cute. I love these little mermaids. Wow. And then here they have merchandise. Woohoo, Jurassic Park, Hello Kitty. They have resort stuff to the left. Thing 1, thing 2. How cute. Minions. These are great lanyards to hold your tickets. Sweets. Something crazy about Universal Orlando is that they own the Marvel license. So you're going to find Marvel characters right here at Universal, even though in Hollywood you find them at Disneyland. Oh, there's your Cabana Bay Resort items. Your sweatshirts. You got some towels. That's very cool. Oh. Look what they have. You can get the different power bands here. So we don't have Donkey Kong and Diddy Kong at Universal Hollywood. Oh look, it's the shirt that I'm wearing. They have all this Universal Studios, Orlando and Florida. Ooh, mommy likes these hats. There, I like that hat. Oh, they have the water cups. These are nice. Beverage holders. I needed those on the cruise. Oh my gosh. Look, it's toothless. Yes. That's so exciting.
And the dragon mask.
Oh, and then they have Harry Potter stuff over here. And then they have some Monsters Universe stuff over here. Epic Universe. Oh my goodness. And then over here they have Super Nintendo World stuff.